Hey y'all, what's good? We're gonna pop on a little video here real quick, and we're gonna talk about principles. We're gonna talk about, a little bit of social, just the pure and blatant bullying by people. It's all hogwash. It's crap. And we're gonna get it in. I'm waiting for a few more people to float in here before I get started, because this is very important. And I don't really get into personalities. I don't get into people's egos. I always stick to the principles, right? Principles over personalities, 100%. Some people seem they can't do that. They're stuck on the personality and the persona of something just to try to drive home or push a narrative. But I ain't gonna hold up much longer. I appreciate those of you that are here listening and watching and all that good stuff. I want to get into something real quick. And the hot button right now is this whole Donald Trump and white supremacy nonsense, right? And a lot of you know I don't defend people because, grown folk don't need to be defended, right? I only defend the principles behind the matters. And that's what separates me from a lot of folks in this whole thing, right? I'm gonna start off by saying 90% of you that may watch this have never seen or witnessed white supremacy, first of all, right? Being a down south boy, deep down south, deep south, right? I seen it firsthand growing up. I saw it firsthand in my face. I know what it's about. I've seen it. I've been affected by it. But people seem to hype up this boogeyman bigger than what it actually is. Yeah, white supremacy is a problem. I'm not knocking that, right? But what I'm knocking is, everything and everyone is labeled a white supremacist. Even black folks, even Hispanic folks are being labeled white supremacists, right? This is just stupid on default. Yeah, I said it. If you're one of those people that call black folks or Hispanic folks or, groups of mixed races white supremacists, you're just outright stupid. That's just the bottom line. I'm not going to cut any punches about this because I'm tired of trying to be nice about this. Tired of, being like, hey, how can you call a group of mixed race people white supremacists? It's stupid. It is outright stupid. So let's get that right from the gate, because again, the same people that are calling mixed race groups white supremacists are the same ones that are allowing political blackface to happen. So you might want to check your own biases at the gate on this one. Check it all the way down at the gate. You might want to get a ticket refund before you come back again, because your own principles and hypocrisy is showing in all of this. This is real talk, real speak right now. Now, the whole thing with Trump and his little blunder, his people call it a gaffe, whatever, and he kind of paused for a second, right? And, he's like, name someone. That's not the first time he's said that, right? I mean, whatever. When a person has denounced such bigotry and hatred, I mean, there's video clips going back to 98, 99 of him denouncing people like David Duke and things like that. And then you continue today to ask those same cotton picking questions. You have lost your mind. How many times does a man have to say that he is not down with white supremacy before you believe it. Or are you waiting on that got you moment? Oh, see, look, you waiting for that one moment to say, look, I told you. And he has not wavered one time on that. One time. You can't give me a receipt that says he has supported white supremacy in any type of way. So y'all need to cut the noise. Y'all really need to cut the noise on this for real. Because like I said, those you saw my Facebook post, those of you know, a lot of you know my mouth. You ask me something more than 2 or 3 times, I got to repeat my answer. I'm going to tell you to kiss my ass. And I'm going to roll out and let you leave you to your assumptions. If my word at that moment is not acceptable, then nothing I say afterwards is going to be acceptable either. I'm going to leave you alone on principle, because that just tells me you're stuck in your biased mind. You're stuck in the lies that's in your head. This is just outright stupid. And worst of all, it's fear mongering. You think running around telling a black person that has faced white supremacy, that has looked it dead in its face, like I'm looking at you guys right now, that's lived through it, and you're going to try to fearmonger me into saying Trump is a white supremacist, man, y'all better get the F out of here with that nonsense, man. I'm sorry, we got to keep this real. You're not going to scare me into thinking that somebody's a threat to a black person and all this noise and labeling people white supremacists regardless. You know, it's stupid, right? And I'm going to flip the script. I'm going to flip the script over on Biden a second, right? Yeah, Biden apologized for the crime bill, but are people badgering him about, is he still supporting white supremacy? Right? Kamala Harris called him out for the segregation thing. You think people still pressing Joe Biden on that? Huh? Do you see them still pressing him about his white supremacist beliefs? No, the hell you don't. So why would you do the same to someone else? Why would you do it? I mean, we got to, if you're going to lay on the principle to line people up on these lines, it needs to apply equally across the board. There's no half-ass. It's either the full thing or none at all. Let's just get this right. Because when you half-ass it, it shows me how disingenuous you are. It shows me that you have a narrative or an agenda to push because you don't like someone politically. I'm telling you, the last 4 years, I've been in, a lot of you know, I've been in politics for about 25 years. And I have never in my life seen the vitriol coming after a candidate like this. They came after Bush hard, baby Bush, right? They came after him hard, call him all kinds of racist and everything. And black folks in his Oval Office it's on public record that Bush was literally like almost in tears because people were calling him a racist and he wasn't. And these are black folks in his administration, people that his staffers were saying this. See, when you label people certain names, not only are you potentially bringing harm to people, right? But you're damaging them mentally. I mean, I sit here and I think about how many times I have been called a coon, an Uncle Tom, and all this stuff. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Is this what we're doing? But I know other people don't take that well. They don't take that very well. It's a turnoff. I said all that to say this. If you really, 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 really care about what someone thinks and feels, you should not have to make them repeat their same answer over and over again, because it does not make it either go away or change the answer. If you can accept the answer they have, then you move on. You roll out. You do what you do. But to keep badgering someone, to get them frustrated and make them want to flip out or get angry, that's stupid on your behalf. That is complete idiocy and stupidity. Because if someone did that to you, you would be very ticked. Very ticked. So why cannot someone else get that same respect? But they can't, because your people are trying to drive a narrative for no reason whatsoever. It's pathetic, y'all. It's really pathetic right now. And I know people are going to comment on this and say this, that, and the third, but if you have any sets of principles about yourself, you would sit back and think about what I'm telling you right now. Because lo and behold, if the tables flip and it's you in that hot seat, you're going to wish you did not treat someone else the way you just treated someone else in the same manner. You will reap what you sow. That's guaranteed. That is guaranteed. That's on biblical prophecy. You will reap what you sow. So keep on going. Keep on going. This is the last I'm going to talk about this, because this is a stupid topic to even be getting into, to iron out the principles of this. That's all for me. I appreciate y'all listening to me go off here for a hot minute. I appreciate you, and we'll talk to y'all again, man.